So my name's Jordan Ritchie, I'm a second year turf apprentice and I work for Hunt Forest Group based in Chilbolton. Going back to when I was at school, I always wanted to be what I thought was a mechanic, but from where I lived, there wasn't the opportunity there, so I actually fell into joinery. As I got older, I sort of realised that I wasn't very fulfilled in my life or the job I was doing, so I went for what I always wanted. I never thought or even realised that turf was a role in the industry. I was just blinded by the fact that cars. There's a lot more garages around than there are agricultural dealers in some places. In some places there aren't even any dealers. But with that, I just sort of opened my eyes to quite how many different varieties of small, little and incredibly large machines there are out there, to learn the ins and outs and the technical side of, to be able to fix that a lot of other people will never have the opportunity or knowledge to do so. From my experience doing this apprenticeship here, you learn so much to do with the machines and to do with the fundamentals and the principles of engineering. You know, you go into such in-depth detail, and the knowledge I've picked up in these 2 years is quite remarkable. I wasn't very academic at school. I mean, I got through my GCSEs and what have you, but to then come up here and be achieving some of the goals and the results I have been with the tutoring and just the expert help we get and support with John Deere and I'm sure many other apprenticeship providers, it's just brilliant. I can't fault it, and especially me being a little bit older, I always thought I'd be a bit of the odd one out, but I feel just as part of it as all the younger lads who are on my course. I would definitely, if you are looking to get into this industry and you want to be the top of your game, I would highly recommend looking in the agricultural or the groundcare side of things, purely for how you don't just learn how to be a mechanic. You're an electrician's expert, you're a hydraulic expert, you know the ins and outs of engines, you know how to measure engines. It's not just a case of this is a brake pad, this is it. You're not expected to just spin filters, you are expected to know the ins and outs of every machine you are part of. And again, there's people who will not be able to fix the things that you'll be able to fix at the end of your apprenticeship. And of course, with John Deere, for example, once you finish your apprenticeship, it never stops. The adult training offered at the end of it can push you right up to becoming master technicians and being the top of your game.